bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Knocks it loose. Here we go. White for three. Over Ingles. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been...
Your Bucks, 39. The Raptors, 61. Please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks dancing.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Josh Jackson is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's White. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
White for three. On target from range.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Allen, the pass to Hill. Portis. Outside, fires the three, and it's Boucher with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
White for three. To the wing on the left. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside, Hill. Pass to Portis. Five to shoot. with time running down on the shot clock.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
A deep three from MP. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from deep. Ingles, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. White for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Hill with the drive. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the 3 off target.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I had a coach tell me once, it's hard to turn guys up. You can turn them down, but it's hard to turn them up. And Jackson has a great motor. Excels at getting after misses and grabbing offensive boards.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. And the Bucks miss again. White against Ingles. Pass to Flynn. Back to White. And here's Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
White, good.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He seized this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Hill. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
You know, Hill is long and athletic, but deceptively strong, as he showed you there, using his body well.
White finds Anunoby. Takes the 3. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Hill with a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Portis. Pass to Ingles. Oh, MP with a block.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ingles passes to Portis. Back to Ingles. Allen on the wing. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Allen. He had 9 points in his last time out. Ran to Shooters League, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to...
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Attention fans, here come your Bucks Raptor crew.
And some... And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a massive 34-point...
Your Bucks, 55. The Raptors, 89.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about... And that's a wrap on half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 56% today.
That's the end of the game. Everyone who came out to
Appreciate you, bro. Get out there. See you around.
MP, you been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with...
Hey, everyone. Let's start right here with Candace.
Congratulations on leading the All-Star vote.
Thanks, CJ. I think it's way too early to say. You know, plenty of guys have looked that way.
I gotta say, you're definitely the biggest star on this team. I mean...
How do I feel about the fans? Man, I love the fans. Oh, hold on right here. They've been waiting for a long time. Let's get this question.
Like, whoa. Did you ever dream that you would be...
Did I ever dream it? Man, absolutely.
So what are your thoughts on the voting? You think they got it right?
It's always hard to narrow down the field. And I feel... No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
My nephew's a huge J.
What up,
Cole
T?
fan.
We feeling good
Do
about
you
our
think
foray
you
into the
could
fashion
get
world?
him tickets to his next show? Good call to make your track your game day music. Gets me pumped every time I hear it.
Okay, so...
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here.
Time expires
Sooners, and we're going to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1 getting going right now.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
That one falls.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside Barrett. Norris. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Davidson, pass to Barrett from deep. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. MP outside. Launches a three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Red Thompson.
Excellent decision by Red Thompson, showing you he's got some point guard skills even though he plays the two.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Oklahoma, Jerry Evans, Austin Vincent, Floyd Conley.
Here's Norris. Over Thompson. Here's Evans. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
North Carolina in the lead. Pass to Sanders. Back to MP. From beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Outside Norris. Here's Evans. Here's the three. That's a miss. It's just miss number 2 and 7 shots from the floor. Three-pointer. And that's good. MP for 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And there's the pick. The Sooners pull it in.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
He lets go from deep. Evans with the rebound.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Can't get it to fall. The North Carolina Tar Heels.
Your Tar Heels, 100. Oklahoma Sooners, 92.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here.
Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
And here's MP for three. 6 the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Norris. Here's Conley. Back to Norris. The high post shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Oklahoma trailing. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into OT now. Pass to Conley to take the lead. It's rebounded by North Carolina. MP outside. That doesn't go either for MP.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Conley. Here's Hawkins. Bradley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
Time expires and we're going to overtime. What great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pan out.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP...
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here.
Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has heated up in this one as we've watched this one go to overtime. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
The Sooners trailing. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. The Tar Heels making a switch here. It's stolen by Underwood. Here's the break. Here's Davidson. And then Davidson with the dunk.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
And MP, here we go. Rejected by Underwood. And that'll be North Carolina's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Tar Heels is able to keep the ball here. MP inside. Vincent on him. MP, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for him.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
Your Tar Heels, 91. The Sooners, 89.
right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. Nobody.
Time expires and we're going to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1 getting going right now.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
The Sooners trailing. Now here's Davidson. Inside. Richards grabs the miss. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Now here's Davidson. He's covered closely. They double team him with MP. Here's Barrett. Off the mark there with the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's MP from beyond the arc. Buries it from long range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Davidson outside. And the foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Vincent. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. The three is up. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Barrett. 13 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. MP outside. Fires for 3. Yes, once again for him on an excellent 7-for-8 shooting night so far.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Now here's Evans. Back to Davidson. Pass to Vincent. Now Davidson. Covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davidson. Looking to end the run. And another miss by Oklahoma. And North Carolina has possession. And here's MP from beyond the arc. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
And, you know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win.
We pushed ourselves through 3 more rounds.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
Oh, I heard you on the Flex the other day. I'm a big fan of DJ. He's awesome.
up, MP? Present our vision board for the next 3 years. Make sure they're on the
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Goes to the reverse layup and cuts it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Barnes finds White. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. Gobert can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gobert with a screen on Trent. Noel passes to Gobert. And that one drops.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 6 points. And you know, something that surprised a lot of people about MP, his interest in the world of fashion.
It hasn't taken him long to become one of the NBA's fashion icons. He's making a name for himself in the design business, and he's getting new fans with his clothes and his basketball.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Minnesota. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Anderson right side. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level, and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And here's Russell following the three from White and finished off by Gobert.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's White. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And another basket for Toronto.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Anderson a screen on Van Vliet. Russell finds Anderson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, White fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Russell dishes to Edwards. A 3. Pass to Noel. Russell against Trent. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Good work defensively by Trent. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5. It's good from long range. White's got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Russell passes to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. That one goes. Count it.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Edwards against White. It's Trent on the wing. The 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Noel. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's White. He's got 23. And they double up MP. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Anderson outside. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And they double up MP. He's feeling it. It's hauled in by Noel. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Russell. Here he goes. And that one is good.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Russell with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Anderson a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Noel. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Edwards. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Prince in for Kyle Anderson. The Raptors also with a sub. Anunoby's checked in. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the three-pointer from White, they set the screen. Noel passes to Reed. No good on that one.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And a deep three from MP. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Noel. There's the three. And it's White with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good on the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
White's got 38 points.
Timeout called for Minnesota. All right, Timberwolves fans, here comes the Give it up for your first Avenue Breaker.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Noel. And he really played well against Denver. Really left alone that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Three-pointer. And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Offensive rebound, Siakam. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here is Flynn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A three from MP. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
2 minutes.
Here's Noel. He has 6. Prince outside. And the 3 off target. Here's White. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. White's got 46 points. Timberwolves shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's Prince penetrating. No stopping him there.
This is where it ends, MP. We're putting a stop to a
It's
little
going to be
hot
on
streak.
Siakam. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Prince kicks to McDaniels. Shoots over Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Reed. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Reed's got 5 now.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Drills the three-pointer.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now the Timberwolves with it, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Pass to Flynn. White looking around. Over Prince. And it's White missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And so it's
the end of the first quarter of the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 30, the Raptors 56. And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get it. Fourth from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that.
Chris Boucher, first personal foul, first team foul.
His level of activity, it allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The three-point shot is a pretty recent addition to Kyle Anderson's game.
It is, Kevin. His first 5 seasons, he attempted less than 1 three-pointer per game on average. Now he shoots them with some frequency from the arc. He knows you always have to be improving your game. Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Now, here is Russell. 33 points last game. And here's Anderson from the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
A 3 from MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. White's got 58. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's stolen. And here we go. And here's MP for 3. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. Left side, Edwards. Buries it down low. Edwards got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you, just want to.
Substitution on the court.
Read the pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Reed. And Boucher sends it back. White wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And good, there's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. They set the pick. Here's McLaughlin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And a deep three from MP. He doesn't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Edwards passes to Reed. Turnaround Jay. Toronto grabs the miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And here's MP for 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Boucher.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Edwards. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 12. Here's Edwards. To the wing right side. McLaughlin. The three-pointer, no good. Toronto with the ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
To stop the run, Porter pulls it in. Outside, White. Fires the 3. That will count. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting pretty.